Welcome to another episode of Lunch with the Shark. Join us as we dive deep into discussions about business, accounting, and finance to help you build a business that thrives. Now sit back and have a bite with your host, the Shark CFO, Vidal Espinosa.
Well, hello, good afternoon. Welcome to a new edition of Lunch with the Shark. I am your host, Vidal, the Shark CFO Espinosa, and I am really excited to be here with you this afternoon. Beginning of the week, Monday afternoon. How was your weekend? How was your Saturday, your Sunday? Did you enjoy it with your family? Or what happened? Did you enjoy it by yourself? Did you decompress? Did you perch? Did you just focus on you, on your personal growth, on things that you had pending just for yourself? It was a very relaxing weekend. I think Captain Crunch needs some attention. Captain Crunch, come over here. Come, dude. You want to be on Lunch with the Shark today? Oh, come here. He's actually he's had a very busy weekend because we have Ana Georgia here this weekend with us, and as every 3-year-old, she is a handful. What did I say? Terrible trees. And 4s and 5s and 6s and 7s, like terribles, all of them. And Captain Crunch sees her as either, I don't know how he sees her, but he thinks that he has to take care of her. And if she makes any sound that he is not aware of, or he doesn't know, or he feels that she is uncomfortable, he is going to let us know by barking until we take care of her. And he feels satisfied that we have taken care of her. So you can imagine a 3-year-old running around, screaming, yelling, playing around, and a dog barking because he feels that she is uncomfortable. So it's been fun. We actually had a small get together here yesterday for the Super Bowl. It was just my brother and my sister-in-law and 2 friends of ours, 2 uncles of ours that we had dinner with them on Saturday. Thank you so much, Bobby Rosita, for an amazing dinner on Saturday, and we had a great time yesterday watching the Super Bowl. What do you guys thought about the Super Bowl? There's a lot of comments out there about the halftime show. Minutes, what do I say minutes? Seconds after the halftime show ended, memes started coming out from Mexico, from the US, from every part of the world about the show. Interesting fact, according to the news outlets, this guy, the lead singer from the Weekend band, put $7 million out of his own pocket. Yes, $7 million out of his own pocket so that the production and the halftime show came to be as he envisioned it. On top of what the NFL production team invested on the halftime, he put out of his own pocket $7 million. What do you guys think about the halftime show? Do you guys think that it was worth more than $7 million? Because, dude, after I read that and I saw that, I'm like, $7 million? That's either he produced it himself, or something does not add up, right? $7 million. Wow. I think there was only 12,000 live souls as spectators at the event. All the others were cardboard cutouts. That's according to the NFL statistics and information that they provided this morning, because people were saying, "Hey, dude, like it was really packed. There was a shitload of people," and they came out and say there were only 12,000 people, live souls there. I don't know live, but 12,000 souls were there, and all the rest were cutouts, so the stands would not look empty. It was actually a boring game. Right after the second quarter, everything was done and said and done. Like This guy, seventh ring, seventh title out of 10. And there's actually a lesson out there. There's actually a lesson to be learned from Tim Brady, right? Tim or Tom? Tom Brady. Seventh win out of 10. Him being the oldest quarterback in history to play a Super Bowl. Team player. He does not do it on his own. He relies on his team. He expects his team to deliver. And he encourages his team to support him. Mind you, he's not the owner of the game. He's not the owner of the team. He is hired as a quarterback to deliver. And he relies on his team members to support him, carry the team to achieve Super Bowl success. Team player. It's not a one-man show, or it's not a one-man show with a team. Everybody, like an orchestra, plays at the same tune. They are playing the same song. They're not doing it on their own. Even though each of them know what the hell they're going to do on their own, they're coordinating. And they coordinate so well that they win. They coordinate so well because they pay attention to what's their own job and duty. They specialize on that, and they follow lead and command. They don't make decisions on their own unless it's vital, unless it's necessary. They act fast. They make quick decisions. But they don't make quick decisions for the quarterback. They don't make quick decisions for others. They make quick decisions for what they were hired for. Unless they're asked, unless they're told. And it doesn't mean that, oh, they're just machines and they must follow orders. They don't. They don't. So are you making the right decisions in your company as following orders or being a leader? Or are you just like, whatever. I can't. I want to be the hero of the story, and boom, I am going to do it all on my own. It's my business, and nobody's going to be able to help me, and nobody's going to be able to do it as good as I do it. Where are you? If you think like that, if you think that, oh, micromanaging my company, it's for success, because if I have controls of the whole organization, my company is going to grow so much that I'm going to achieve success. How has that worked for you? Are you killing yourself? Are you enjoying your family? Are you enjoying everything that you are working for? Or are you just working? We would need to analyze that, because if you're just doing that, working, dude, you have a problem at home. Dude, you have a problem with yourself. It's not that you love working. That's your exit. Yeah, let me go to the office because I want to hide from the family, or I want to hide from the wife, or I want to hide from the husband, or I just don't freaking want to be home. Are you working smarter, or are you working harder? Yeah, we must hustle in our business. We must hustle. But to what degree? How are we making those decisions? Yeah, I can have 3, 4, 5 offices, but are they delivering the amount of revenue? Or am I making more profit by having 3, 4, 5 offices compared to one office that I just had? Analyze it. Do you have numbers to analyze those results? I bet you don't. I just want to open another office so I can say I have 2, 3, 4, 5 offices in the region. But are you profitable by that time excess? If you have 6 offices, are you 6 times profitable? That's the question. So how's your decision-making process? This week, we are going to tackle making the right decisions for your business. How do we make decisions? What's the making decision process? So this week, actually, we have our guest, Ana Georgia. Come over here. Come over here, Ana Georgia. Here, come. Say hi to mom and dad and everybody else out there. Say hi.
Hi.
How are you? Say, how are you? Say hi.
Hi.
Look, it's not Pig, it's you. Hi.
Hi.
Send kisses. Send kisses to everyone. Send kisses to dad and mom and your uncles and your aunts. No. We're live. Say hi.
Hi.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Dile, I'm going with grandma. Okay? So yeah, we have her here. And okay, so I don't know what she's doing, but I actually need to call Mom. Ana Georgia tomó tu tejido. So we must take care of her. Jeffrey, Mom, she has the needles on her hands. So I apologize for this little technical sidetrack, but hey, we need to take care of a 3-year-old. So good, she's out. So let's go over step-by-step process, the right decisions for your business. Starting a business, it's a major field that comes with endless decisions. Many small business owners find themselves paralyzed, yes, paralyzed in decision-making phases of their business. So it's important to employ various strategies to help you successfully make the right decisions. Look, making decisions is like let me see where the wind is blowing so I can throw that way or the opposite way. Making decisions does not involve your gut feeling, or you cannot make decisions based on your gut alone. Oh, you know what? I feel that it's good to invest $100 million in coal. Have you made an analysis? No, but I just feel right about it. Maybe you will. If you've been successful by doing that, kudos to you. But no, don't do that. Analyze. Now, don't take 100 million times to analyze on making those decisions. I've had a personal experience last year where, dude, come on. You need to shit or get off the pot, but make a decision. Sell. Develop something. Don't overanalyze. Don't overstudy. Don't continue or don't expand your due diligence period until you find what you're not going to find. That's not healthy nor productive. Again, either you shit or get off the pot. You cannot analyze, you cannot predict, you cannot project every single risk that making a decision will bring to you. So, business decision must be made starting at the ground level. Like knowing if your business idea is good enough and choosing the right business name. All the way through the lifespan of your business. Having board members or a decision committee on your team can help you with the process. But if you're a solopreneur, you'll make tough choices on your own. Man up. Okay? Man up. Whichever route you go, okay? Whichever route you go, at the very least, have a reliable person to act as your sound advisor. please, please, and this is for your own good. If you're just starting up, if you're a solopreneur, if you have not had success and you're making the same decisions or you are being insane, okay, get an advisor, get a mentor. They're expensive. Yes, we are expensive. But you know what? The amount that you invest on us, it's peanuts compared to the amount of time that you are going to invest and the amount of resources you're going to be out of. Listen, if you hire, let's say you hire us, a very, very good, very, very experienced experts in taxation and businesses, okay? We're going to be expensive. Yes, I'm not going to say that we're cheap or we're going to be, because we're not a commodity, okay? You cannot just go buy us at a convenience store, or there's thousands of us out there. There's thousands of us out there. Good ones, handful. So you might pay us a fee of $2,500 for a tax return or whatever, right? Doing it on your own, it's going to take you close to 40 hours. Listen, close to 40 hours of your own time to just prepare your tax return. Just prepare for your tax return. That means gathering documentation, preparing your books, and so forth. 40 hours. How much revenue can you bring to your company in 40 hours? That's a week's worth of work. 5 days a week, 8 hours. How much revenue are you bringing in to your company in 40 hours invested in your company? Just focusing on your company. Just think about that. I hope you're bringing more than $2,500. I hope you're bringing more than $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. Just think about the cost benefit. That's we lose track. We lose sight about that. Holy fuck, $10,000 a year in accounting, consulting, and taxes? That's a shitload of money. Okay, so 40 hours of your own time, how much is it worth in revenue to your company? Oh, I can make $100,000. Well, $10,000 is just 10% of those $100,000. Are you going to be able to recover $90,000 on refunds from your own tax return? No, you're not. I bet you wouldn't. And if you would, guess what? You're going to be calling me because you're going to get out of it. Because there's something completely messed up if you're getting $100,000 in refund from your company's tax return. Unless you overpaid on your estimated taxes. But I'm pretty sure you did not send your estimated taxes quarterly because what? Do you have accurate numbers? So hire an advisor, reliable person to act as your sounding board. I'm so used to being called Jimmy the Cricket. I actually had a client who called me his Jimmy Cricket because he says that I was always on his shoulder, and whenever he had a question, he would call me and say, "Hey, Vidal, whatever." And like Jimmy the Cricket on Pinocchio, I would give him sound advice. And let me tell you, 9 out of 10 times, he actually followed, and he actually came out on the positive. The biggest thing business owners need is a reliable sound board. Someone who they can talk through difficult decisions with that they know will listen and give them advice. It is important that a business owner sounding board is honest, because honesty will ensure that the business owners are making the right choices in difficult situations. Remember what I've said. Fuck those advisors that are just kissing your butt. Do you know why? Because they're just looking for their monthly fee or for their billable hours. Fuck those advisors. And I can smell them. I can smell them miles away because I listen to their advice through our board meetings, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna call you out so bad. But first, you and I. And you don't listen, I'm going to call you out with the owner, because my responsibility, my fiduciary responsibility, it's toward the shareholders of this company, not towards you. I have a fiduciary responsibility as a CFO of the company. You understand that? So either you shit or get off the pot. You stop kissing their butt and giving them sound advice that is going to make them grow, and or it's going to give them an advice so the company can move forward. And if moving forward you think that you're not going to be part of the company and you continue the company at the same level, fuck you. That's unethical. In addition, trust their instincts when it comes to making tough decisions. Always trust their instincts when making tough decisions. You might be wondering whether you should just make a decision, okay? Make a decision and stick to it. Should you test different options? Should you use statistics to make a business decision or implement a multi-step process? The answer to these questions depends on what type of decision you are making. Isn't that interesting? Aren't you intrigued about this? Well, we're going to tackle this tomorrow. We're going to talk about the decision making or how to make decisions, because it's a lengthy process. It's not easy. It's not easy. But I'm going to tell you one thing, okay? I'm going to tell you a couple of things here. Should I test different options? Yes, you should test different options. Talking about marketing, are you going to run just one campaign and see if it pans out? Or are you going to run how many campaigns at a time? 5, 10 campaigns parallel? Different campaigns so you can test the market? Pin out which one is returning the most out of your investment? Yes, you should do that. Did you know that? Is it common sense? Well, common sense is not that common though. Okay. Should I use statistics to make a business decision? Yes. Statistics from your industry and statistics from your own company. But where the fuck do I find statistics from my own company? They are called financial statements. But they must be accurate. I'm not saying that they must be audited. They must be accurate. Plain and simple. Accurate financial statements are one of the most important tools that you will need to make positive financial decisions. Yes, you need statistic data. Implement a multi-process? Heck yeah. The wind is blowing from the north. Okay, so I'm going to throw it out to the south. No. Are we validating that the wind is actually blowing from north? What if that was just a current? And the wind is not blowing from north. The wind is blowing north, southeast, or whatever, blah, 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 blah. We need to have a process. We need to have details on those decisions. Okay? So we're going to tackle those and others tomorrow. Okay? And we're going to pinpoint the process on how to make decisions. to make business decisions. It's not just your gut, okay? Unless you're a shark in your industry, in your business, and you make gut decisions in the moment, then go ahead, continue doing so if they pan out positive, right? If not, take a little time, do your due diligence, analyze, study them, okay? So let's end up today's show with our quote from Rob Callan, and he is the founder of Etsy. If you haven't heard of Etsy, if you're outside the United States, Etsy, it's a platform where small shops, like boutique stores, mom and pop shops, put up for sale their products, small handcrafted products or low quantity product productions. We bought a lot of things from there, and let me tell you a thing, quality there, it's amazing. Okay, quality there, it's amazing. And he said, the last 10% it takes to launch something takes as much energy as the first 90%. The last 10% it takes to launch something takes as much energy as the first 90%. You're in the last stretch. You are at the last stretch. So it's going to take 90%, that 10%. So be ready, be prepared. If you want to play to the entrepreneur, be prepared. It's not easy. And dude, if you're starting your business because you want to have more time in your hands, híjole, don't do it. You won't. You won't have more time in your hands. I can tell you that. At the beginning, it's not 40 hours. If your mindset is at 40 hours, oh, I'm just going to go to the office from 9 to 5 and have a couple hours of lunch and blah, 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 you're not going to make it. Nope. It's been great seeing you today. See you tomorrow. Bon appetit. Ciao.
Thank you for listening to Lunch with the Shark. If you would like to set up a consultation with the Shark CFO, Vidal Espinosa, visit his website www.invictus-advisors.com, and don't forget to subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn.